So what about flesh? Well, most of the references to flesh in John are going to be pointing to physical flesh. The word became flesh and dwelt among us. There are a couple of uses here. So the Pharisees said to him, "You are bearing witness about yourself, and your testimony is not true." And then Jesus objects, and Jesus says, "You judge according to the flesh. I judge no one." Well, what are the Pharisees judging according to? They're not judging according to their own opinion. They're judging according to the law. And so the flesh here is that which desires to obey or enforce the law. Okay, and we see that Jesus refers in John 6 to, "You must eat my flesh and drink my blood." Well, my flesh there is Jesus' teaching. Okay, so he's referring to his own teaching, not to the law. But again, flesh is teaching in some way. And we see the same thing in John 1:13, "Who were born not of blood," which is animal sacrifice, "nor of the will of the flesh," meaning the will to obey the Torah, perfectly live in the law, to be able to find your way to God through the law, "nor the will of man." And actually, man there is andros, which is specifically male, could also be translated husband, which I think is a better translation here, which again would be being physically born under the Torah. So basically, John is telling his audience, you don't be born of God through the old covenant. You have to receive and believe what Jesus is teaching. So they're born of God, but not from the old covenant. So again, flesh is the law, the teaching of the law, the desire to live under the law, that kind of thing.